Suspects now in custody after Washington County deputies say they saw a suspicious vehicle near the state prison leading to the seizure of illegal drugs. The suspects are right there on your screen. 45-year-old Byron Gearing and 27-year-old DeMarcus Morgan, both from Atlanta. Deputies say last night the passenger threw a large trash bag out of the window. After a short chase, deputies were able to stop the vehicle. They say they took a large amount of illegal drugs and other items from the suspects. Gearing and Morgan both facing multiple charges, including conspiracy to commit a felony, drugs, and trading with inmates.
Taliaferro County deputies are looking for this missing 29-year-old on your screen. They say they got notice of Cesar Diaz being missing yesterday evening. Diaz is from Hartwell and was last seen at his job around 3 o'clock. Officials say he works at a poultry farm and construction site in Crawfordville. Last seen wearing a black shirt with black pants and tennis shoes. If you know where he is, call the Taliaferro County Sheriff's Office. This morning, people still recalling the moment news first broke about the 9/11 terrorist attacks 23 years ago. We heard from a local man, Brian Rothwell, who experienced this tragic day in history firsthand with President Bush.
Today, we've had a national tragedy. 2 airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center.
And Rothwell was right there. He's a public affairs specialist at VA Augusta now, but 23 years ago, he was a combat documentation specialist, documenting the president's every move. Most people were at work or still at home watching the tragic events unfold in real time. Almost everyone remembers where they were when the first plane hit. Rothwell was with President Bush in a classroom full of students at Emma E. Booker Elementary School when it happened, and as the buildings fell, so did the tears of the American people.
We went to ground zero. We were told if you hear an alarm on a building, it's because the building's coming down or it's shifting so many inches. You need to run. So even when we went there, it wasn't really a secure area, but he wanted to go.
Now the footage he documented 23 years ago is in the Bush Library.
To honor the lives of the 343 firefighters who died trying to rescue others on that day, Columbia County Fire Rescue crews climbed 55 flights of stairs to represent the 110 stories of the World Trade Center. Fire crews put on their gear, paying tribute and keeping a promise that they hope no one forgets. We were there for that special moment. Lieutenant Chad Kapp says he was in first grade 23 years ago. As the sirens echoed, Kapp's and his brothers started climbing, sweating, and smiling through the pain. And even though he was just 7 years old at the time, he's using this full circle moment to keep a promise so generations after him will never forget. Tonight is CSRA College Night. More than 100 colleges and $15,000 in scholarships are going to be offered at the Augusta Convention Center. That's going to be taking place from 5 until 8 p.m.
One last time, look at Silent Movie Night at the Sacred Art Cultural Center from 7 to 10. The viewing of Our Hospitality will be shown. Got to take it slow here on the morning commute. We're looking a little bit wet with scattered showers around. Temperatures are only expected to make it up to about 78 to 80 here for today. But that's an unsettled 7-day outlook, which is going to continue to see chances for showers and scattered storms. About 30 to 40% today and tomorrow, more elevated into the start of the weekend. And we'll hang on to those rain chances all